Hi everybody, in this video we take a look at LARK in the game Concord. This is from the beta, early access beta on the PlayStation 5. Of course I'm going to show lots of gameplay. So I really enjoy playing with him. I think he's very strong, both in terms of supporting the team with buffs, zoning enemies, and the damage is very decent. So basically you shoot kind of balls that stick in the air, and when enemies come close to them they kind of boom onto the enemies. You have a crew bonus, faster reload speed, and this is a significant reload. Aside from that, you can transplant a pod, which you can go back after the second activation. So you can put it, for example, on a healing area and then go do whatever you like and then come back to it, unless of course it's destroyed, and you can use it again. The other one is for giving you buffs, you and your teammates, basically giving you haste, extra speed, and damage resistance to allies, and enemies are slowed and vulnerable when they actually pass through it. So both debuff and buffs. Now you can put several of them there, and basically the more you put, the higher the damage resistance that you get. Again, it's super fun to play. Let's watch some gameplay. So you can see the buffs at the bottom and the debuff. Somebody got debuff and we got buffs. Yeah, so the damage is very good considering this is one of the tankiest heroes in the game. Now pay attention to the reload speed, how fast it is.
Going here. Sharing enemy.
Now look at me going back. I can get damage, but I cannot be disrupted. Now look here, I'm dealing damage, but at a certain point I'm going to be vulnerable, so I'm going to spawn back.
The enemy watches. My transplant begins. Transplant complete.
And I got that elimination, cool. Now I recommend putting the spore seed in choking area where enemies move a lot and where your teammates move a lot. Really, take advantage of the buffs and the debuffs.
Our enemy sees me. My force proliferates. It's only natural for them to fail.
Spinning up my generator. Stay close. Just try to knock me down.
Now the great thing about this weapon is you can actually shoot enemies behind cover or behind corners. You don't need to aim directly, and there are lots of these things in these maps.
Position compromised. Compromised.
They should fear me.
Need a second.
I'm injured. My transplant begins. Transplant complete.
Now in this map there are some good spots, but it's much harder for me to do well with them.
That seems right. Balance. Healing up.
Now the problem is when there are several enemies, the balls will just spread, of course, to several enemies, so you deal less damage. So you need to be careful. Again, remember, you need to support also your teammates. So you're kind of an extra, but if you try to just go solo, it probably won't work, especially when there are several enemies.
My transplant begins. Transplant complete.
Now it's going to be a debuff on the enemy. See, it was purple. This means it got the debuff.
I'm injured all over.
Nothing get through this.
The enemy's onto me.
Fight.
Sharing enemy location. I really need some backup.
Revenge has a curious flavor.
Now you can easily also confuse enemies because they don't know where the damage is coming from because you're just releasing the ball. So this is another advantage.
Best medtech on the market.
My transplant begins. Transplant complete.
I need some backup.
You're broken.
They're lost. Our game.
We're leaving them in the dust. Going healing pad. I really need some backup. Healing up.
Healing.
Give me a sec.
Be patient.
Wow, look at us go! They see me! Don't stop now!
Yeah, so overall what I think, it's a great hero. I'm really enjoying it. It's very powerful, being able to buff and debuff as well. And also kind of zone enemies as well, and those try to rush after you, for example. It's going to be a big mistake, especially in close quarters. Overall, very good one. It feels very balanced, by the way, so it's not like it felt strong, too strong or something. Overall, great hero. What are your thoughts? In the comment section below. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
Hacking up the dome! I really need some backup! Healing pad, right here! I need to heal up.
Restoring my body. My transplant begins. Transplant complete.
Enemy location revealed. Healing pad coming up!
It's only smoke.